Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the American Oot Pack. I'm here again. I can't believe it. It's been so long. So we also have Squirrely. He's taking a trip through the Bali.
Hello.
Hello. We have Hitman 82. Hello, Hitman.
Hello.
He's just kind of surfing the edge of the Bali. It's like the paddling pool version.
I
And we
don't want to
have
drown.
Rickster.
Howdy, howdy.
And how are you, Rick?
Doing well, yourself?
Yep, good, thanks. And Mike was hiding behind me on top of the Harvester. How are you, Mike?
I'm fine, thank you, Fad.
Excellent. So I think we've got a fantastic, fun-filled episode again today, as always. Another harvest, so I'll be here harvesting barley. And Mr. Hitman is going to go away and harvest some sunflowers, because he's feeling all sunny and shiny and happy for the first time in his life. Squirrely's going to help collect some straw and do the tipping. And what were you doing again, Mike? And Rick? I forgot.
We're down here on Field 5. Doing some prep work.
We need to first unfold the header. Why? What? Oh, okay. I need to turn... Oh, jeez. You must first unfold the header, and all it does is the little corner pieces go. You mean to tell me that you couldn't do that already? Jeez.
Get sunflowers for the first time. Nom nom nom.
Sunshine on a rainy day.
So, mentioned the last episode, we were yakking about doing another sugarcane harvest today. That has not panned out. The cane's not quite ready, but also we've looked at several mods. I haven't actually done any testing yet because I'm a slacker. Anyway, we are looking at a Homer pack now that has quite a bit of the Homer stuff in it, and it'll harvest with different headers. You can do beets, potatoes, and sugarcane. So we're going to plant potatoes on field 5 that we harvested last episode. So that'll be good. So hopefully we'll be using those Homer harvesters next episode. Hopefully.
So I'm guessing with those Homer harvesters, then basically we get the horn sound as oh.
Oh, it's Homer, not Homer.
I know, but the joke doesn't work if you pronounce the L. Come on.
Well,
yeah.
It was a joke. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, I know
Guess
you're
I didn't know.
unfamiliar with the concept of humour because you live in a humorless vacuum.
I'm a humor. Oh, human. Okay, gotcha. Are you not human?
No, I'm Dancer.
Oh. Oh, I need to set my width here. No, it's set for the wrong header, I guess.
I would imagine so. So what I have just started doing, literally, I think yesterday. Today's Saturday, so yesterday. There's a new TV show over here in the UK that's they called it The Circle, and it's a social media experiment. They've thrown a bunch of people in a block of flats, and they can only interact by sending messages to each other as text. So there's no voice, no video, one profile picture, and oh my goodness, I watch it because I'm fascinated just by the sheer concept of it, having attended lectures about kind of how difficult it is on social media and stuff. And you've got one guy who is pretending to be a girl, and all the pictures he's using are basically his girlfriend. So you're watching him, and he's in the apartment, and he's saying, "Oh, I don't want them to be flirting with me too much because it's like they're flirting with my girlfriend." So, that's fun. And they kicked someone out, and then in the next episode, they've then kind of had someone join, and it's the young girl, and she's pretending to be a 60-year-old pensioner man. And it's just fascinating to see, really.
I don't understand the purpose of having them live near each other.
So they won't see each other. So the purpose is just because it's a controlled environment.
Oh, I gotcha.
So they're all in the same place, but they can't see each other or talk to each other. But what happens is when someone gets blocked, i.e. kicked out, they get to go and see one person. So they can actually go and physically walk into one of the other people's apartments. So
The person
like
who
I
got
say,
kicked out, you mean, gets to do
the
that?
person who got kicked out gets to go and see one of the other people before they actually leave the building. It's
Why would they
fascinating
have done
stuff just
that?
to watch. I think it's just either to kind of say goodbye to someone that they've kind of formed a friendship with, or to kind of figure out if someone that they thought was fake is actually as fake as they think they were, and stuff like that. So, very interesting. I've, like I said, I've been quite appreciating it because, of course, it's just I do watch a few reality TV shows, not necessarily because I like the genre, but because some of the psychological manipulation is just so funny to watch.
See enough of that on the news.
Well, yeah, but that's less amusing and more concerning.
Yeah, that's true. All covered in sunflowers. So this, to totally change topics.
Really?
Yes. So this week I've got way more apples than I can eat. So decided to go and sell some at the recycling depot where they often have a market. And it poured rain, so sold one bag of apples. It was pretty awful. So we decided we're gonna do value added. So lots of people are selling apples right now. So we're going through, slicing up our apples and dehydrating them. We have 2 dehydrators, and then we're gonna wait a little bit till all the apples are kind of gone, and then we're gonna sell these bags of dehydrated apples for people to use like snacks. Like, you know, if you get children in school, what better snack to give them than apples with absolutely nothing added to them, nothing sprayed on the apples.
Chocolate cornflake cakes. Chocolate cornflake cakes.
Yeah, that's the opposite of good for you. There's nothing
it's
in that.
great for you.
Well, it tastes good, I suppose. Anyway, so that's the intention. So we'll see how that goes. It's a lot of work. It's going to take us over a week to cut them all up and dehydrate them.
Wow.
Well, it'll be more than that.
I was beginning to think this was sounding like a math test. If Hitman has 12 bags of apples, and he goes to market and sells 2 bags of apples,
how bad is he as a salesman? Pretty bad.
How many times does he get annoyed by Fatman?
Yeah. Sorry, the answer, the little box for the answer only holds 3 digits, so that ain't gonna work.
4 times 2.
Oh dear. Exactly. And there was me before we started recording saying that I'm sure you'd missed me, and I think I've cured you of that now, haven't I?
Oh, go away. All right, it's story time. Mike, you're up next. What's your story for what are you up to lately? Got anything interesting to share?
Not overly, it's bonfire season over in Sussex, so
Wow.
that's where I've been out and about.
What, setting fires, you mean?
Kind of. Watching other people parading up and down with fire, basically. It's to do with Guy Fawkes and trying to blow up the Parliament.
Oh, yes.
They're getting started well early now, aren't they? But I suppose in order to get all of the different ones in.
Yeah, 1st of September they started.
Jeez.
The only thing I know about that is probably not even knowledge, is that V for Vengeance. I watched that, and that's the only reference I know of Guy Fawkes. I have no idea if the movie had anything to do with the day or not. November. No, remember the 5th of November. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Gunpowder, treason, and plot. I've never heard that before.
Wow, you caught on to that pretty quickly.
Oh dear.
So, Rick,
I still remember.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, I still remember going up as a little kid to Battle Bonfire when it was actually in the town. and there's the old Battle Abbey, and they used to set massive fireworks off on it, and they had to stop because it kind of were damaging the building. Oh dear.
Okay, Rick, you're on deck. Have you got any interesting stories or anything to share with us today?
No, it's actually been kind of quiet.
Despite being dropped on your head.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that was something we were talking about earlier.
Did you get any weather from the hurricane coming through?
No, we were a little south of it, so we didn't get any. I mean, a little bit of rain showers that were spun off from it, but other than that, nothing major.
Not yet, anyway, right?
Yeah.
Bunch more lined up coming in, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll turn left.
Mm.
Only if they
Or
put their turn
U-turn.
signal on.
U-turn be even better. Back to sea with you.
Wait, that's not how it works, is it? That's normally they turn without putting a turn signal on.
Yeah, the hurricanes are jerks that way.
We don't mind a little bit of the rain that comes off of them, but we can do without all the other stuff. Yeah.
Flooding and winds and...
Yeah, and trees falling on houses and killing people.
Yeah,
It's not a good situation.
we don't need that stuff.
Squirrely, you're under the bus now. Hate to tell you.
Oh. It's actually been pretty quiet.
Everybody in
Haven't done
your...
too much lately. Except for look after the little one.
Yeah, you're on vacation this week, weren't you?
Yep.
A staycation.
Yeah.
That's what staycation is usually what you do when you've got young children or you've got kind of expenses you've got to put on your house, I guess. Because that's all I've been doing this year is staycations. Hey, yeah, I suppose I could stay around and fix the fence and do stuff in the garden.
Usually, when you have a staycation, you go back to work to rest.
Yeah, oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I saw you were playing Stonehearth this week.
Yeah. It was something I could play easy enough on my laptop. I was looking after the little one.
Mm-hmm. You hit the one button and walk off and come back and hit two and keep going.
Yep, pretty much. Except for when you come back and all your guys are dead. You're like, what happened?
No, that's why you hit the one button. Pauses everything.
Yeah.
The
But
time
if
doesn't
you get to
advance
hit
that
that one-
way. I got a new one off. Got a new game off Origin Access called Shenzhen IO. It's made by Zachtronics, same company that did Space Chem and some other puzzly cerebral type games. It's a programming game. So you start off, they give you a rough idea of what they want. And you get a circuit board and some ICs, and some of them are programmable, so you actually write the code in the ICs, or in the like the little chips, and lay them out and all that. So you try and, like for instance, the one I'm working on right now, you get a real-time clock, and two little things that you set with a screwdriver to set the time on and the time off for an alarm. So you have to basically set the on and off time for the alarm, plus any hook up the sensor and anything it detects to set off the alarm. You need to be able to set off the alarm if it's done at the time when the alarm is on. And it's really complicated, but I'm really enjoying it.
Sounds very interesting. Does that bear any kind of, in terms of programming, it doesn't bear any language similarities, so it's not like code programming, it's more kind of get a chip and get a function and build the logic. So
No, you need to know the code. You need to tell it to compare, for instance, compare values in registers and add or subtract or multiply or divide or whatever. Also,
because my familiarity was with BASIC.
yeah, same here. But it's not BASIC. It's another programming language. I'm not sure what it is. But you know, you have to put in a command that will write a value to the register, and you can use the pinout from another device, so whatever that device,
Can
the
you
number.
dim an array?
I have not run into any arrays yet. No.
Ah. Sorry, there's my geek side coming out. Ooh, sorry.
No, I took
As if playing Farming Simulator weren't geeky enough.
I took programming in high school, or in college. So a basic I learned on my own on a Commodore 64. So that was
Yeah,
kind of.
I did it on the Amiga, GFA
Yeah.
Basic. I programmed. I think one of the first ones I did was I programmed a bingo program. So you've got to do arrays because you've got to create the bingo card, and then you've got to know also create another array so you know which numbers you've already kind of selected.
Mhm.
So you random select, and if you've already picked the number, then you have to go again.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
How many people are going to have to Google Commodore 64 now?
I don't know. It's so old. Maybe they don't have it on Google.
Pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
Might just about be able to buy one. Just.
Oh, you can get emulators and emulate the games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
Okay.
could just go to a museum and look at one. And,
Yeah.
And Hitman's the guy right next to it.
Yeah.
Har har har. He's a funny guy.
No, Hitman's
wow.
really not funny.
Looks there and everything.
Oh, we're getting personal now, aren't we?
Bring out the best in me.
Well, apparently so. Oh
Let's turn
dear,
this
it's just
GPS off.
interesting to be back and actually playing on the computer. I haven't loaded a game on my computer for a month, nigh on, because I had a friend's wedding, so we did the bachelor party, and then I had a week off and had to get some other things done, and then I ended up going to the wedding and being best man. So it's kind of, oh my goodness. And now I've got to find where the field is. There it is. Okay.
Okay, I'll head over to the other field. Watch out. Coming through, Mike. Heading over to I think it was canola over there. The heck
Going
was
to
it?
18 then, are you? So we're going to do that one together, are we?
I'm going. Oh, you know what? I will. I'll come down and do that barley one instead. I was heading over to canola, but I'll head over to 18.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I changed your plans. I didn't intend to.
That's okay. I like your plan better. I'm flexible. Alright, so I think, can I go down this road?
I don't know. I don't know what road you're on.
Go to
If
the
it's the
next one.
A27, then it's probably closed for repairs.
Quiet, you. Okay, you can start up again. You've been quiet too long.
When have you ever known me to be quiet for any length of time, particularly?
Oh no, I've never heard you fall asleep on TeamSpeak.
Okay, so I think I'm just going to stick with my GPS that I already had,
Okay, I'll come copy it from you then.
because it's just
Oops.
easier. Actually,
Swung
no,
around too
I'm
fast.
gonna swap it because it really is better to go lengthwise, I think, on this. Stand by. Adjust warp engines to sequence 3, please.
You find these harvesters pretty loud?
Not particularly.
I
Good
keep
idea.
going in cab on mine because it's such a racket. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. How the heck do I get in there?
Gotta go the other way.
Other
You've
way.
gotta
go the wrong way.
Of course, I'm going the
This
wrong
way.
way. Look out!
Oh, you're bringing the other trucks down? Okay.
Did someone dump that sunflowers already?
Yep.
Okay, look out! Coming down the road, and I'm in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna make you turn before you get here.
I'm just beeping the horn. I suppose I should turn as well. I can't do two things at once. I'm binary. I can't be on and off at the same time. Oh, I'm gonna fit through here. Watch out for trains. Oh, good timing. Hold on a second there, Fad. Bring up this. Copy from neighbor. Got it. Thank you.
And away we go.
And away he goes. Why he's going, no one knows. What's your plan? You coming back the next row? If so, I can go to the other end of the field and go.
Up to you. I can go next row, or I can leave 2 and leave you with an up-down. So we're in visual range, as it were.
Why don't you come down lane... what lane is this? -6.
Lane -6.
Yes. That's near the middle, I think.
Okay, quite possibly.
You'll probably want to make sure you unload first, though. I don't know how much these...
Well, I was unloaded before, and it's 25%.
Oh, you're fine
so
then. Yeah, you'll be fine.
it should be alright.
You wanted potatoes on 5, didn't you?
Yes, he said potatoes for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Buy a seed, I don't know.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, I'm actually paying attention for once. Makes a change, I realise, but...
Oh, we need a seeder, do we?
Yes. Lag incoming.
Shields up.
People.
Damn it, the lag went straight through the shields.
It was phased.
That's lag for you.
It's like, the
Yeah.
lag is just like Chronoton torpedo. It's straight through shields. No impact. Or should I say massive impact?
I was gonna say, when it hits the hull, I think there's an impact.
Yes, definitely. Really sniffing my butt!
Squirrely thinks he's a dog. Yeah, I don't think we'll get to do that
Good
canola
job.
today, but that's okay.
Good job it's me and not my dog, because my dog would probably turn around and go Rawr! He doesn't like it when she gets her butt sniffed.
Who does? Okay, we're not going any further down that we're not going down that road. Moving on.
Well, you did ask the question.
I know, and then I realized I should be quiet, so I moved on.
You moved on fast. You
Thank
don't
you.
normally demonstrate that emotional maturity.
Ah, is that what it is? I don't know. Alright, I'm coming up the lane to your right. Oh, no, I'm
coming
not.
up -7.
No. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll go to the next one.
Go -5.
Well, we should be going counterclockwise. That way the pipe is out the right way.
Yeah, well. We should. But when have I ever done anything that I'm supposed
Yeah,
to do?
what am I thinking? I'll just go over here and go up that next lane. Because why not?
Indeed. Who needs any kind of organization? Diagonal harvesting. Just saying.
No, that's banned on this farm.
Then you ban when you're driving a harvester.
That's correct. Or
We're
if I'm doing the
diamond
baling.
harvesting.
Diamond harvesting, yeah, I like that suggestion.
Shiny.
Mike has been removed from the server. Oh, he's wrecking the mic. No.
Sorry, Squirrely, I didn't mean to.
It's alright.
I just wanted to kind of maintain operational readiness, as it were. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, this is quite pleasant again. I should come back and do this more often. It's so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I've got more big projects coming up because I'm planning a party and stuff for my mum's 70th birthday. So it's going.
Whoa, whoa, lag spike. Whoa, it's whoa. Must be an auto. No, I don't know if that's autosave or just. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh, just let it settle down for a minute. Holy smokes, that was a little laggy spike. What is going on with that? Pings all over the place.
Internet.
Anybody else lagging as well?
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
just going to use my stock phrase at the moment. I'm going to blame the Russians. I'm not, but
Russian
most
hackers
amusing
hacked my internet.
wow, this is the most amusing phrase in kind of certainly in relation to how we're talking about stuff over here at the moment is yes. The Russians! They're out to get us! Of course, anything that happens in Salisbury now, it's kind of, oh my god. Somebody sneezes and all of a sudden it might be another Novichok. Crazy.
That's even worse when the pranksters doing it though.
Well, yeah. But it's just one of those silly things now. Is anyone ever going to feel safe going to Salisbury? And anyone that gets ill there is just going to be kind of, yeah, wondering. Such a shame. But there we go.
I'll be making a left here, Squirrely.
Don't let him. Don't let him. Body block. Body block. Helper I has completed the task. Who's hiring workers?
Oh, I must have hit H when I went to hit G. No,
That's where the lag came from then.
no, it's just now. I thought.
Hitman is a dingo dot doo-da doo-da.
I went to lift it, switch to the header to lift it, and that's when I think I hit it. Oh, and then I pressed the wrong button. Oh my. I'll blame Microsoft since they make the Xbox controller. Darn you, Microsoft! Fist in the air.
You sound like me earlier.
Yeah. Sound like me lots of times. How many times have I said that?
Well, no, I was almost not here again today, and I was kind of, I was getting really frustrated because I want to be here. I haven't been here for ages, and my computer just wouldn't connect to my network. And it turns out it's basically a security update that Microsoft have sent out, and similar to something they did back in January, February, and the security update just means that you don't obtain DHCP parameters. Oops.
So if you can't get on the internet, you can't get hacked. So that's pretty good security.
So for so for anyone that doesn't speak geek or IT, basically your computer doesn't talk to your router to get the information to talk to the network, talk to the internet, basically. So you're all by your lonesome. It's like having a phone but not having a telephone point to plug it into. Now that was very cunning of you, Squirrely. I like it. As cunning as a fox who's professor of cunning. And perfectly aligned as well. Bravo.
Well, there's only one problem.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, not mine.
That's a good point. I could make it your problem.
You usually try to. Oh dear. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, it's good to get a big group together for some farming.
Yeah, like I said, I would have loved to have been here last week, but last week I was absolutely focused on getting the invitations out for my mum's birthday party. So I was up until 11:30 in the evening, printing and using my guillotine to chop invites. So, wow. But we got them out, and we're getting a lot of replies. I haven't had a decline yet, which is great. So we should have a nice lot of people to help celebrate her birthday, which will be cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Even though I'm the guy that's paying for it. So. But like I say to her, I really couldn't care less about the money. Because it's absolutely nothing to do with that. It's about her having a great day. So.
Yeah, when it comes to things like that, money's non-entity.
Exactly.
Wow, you guys can host my birthday party then.
Yep, sure.
Mine involves probably sitting at home with a 6-pack of beer. Ah, heaven.
Hey, if that's what you enjoy.
It is. As much as possible. Is this the last lane, Fad, or is there 2 lanes there?
It's 2 lanes.
Okay, I'll grab the other one.
What we doing with these bales, Squirrely?
Just unload them over there by the mixing station.
Okay.
And sort them out later.
We're at about the end of our time, but we'll wrap things up here as we're wrapping up the harvest. Oh, and we're wrapping up the harvest. So we may as well.
It's time for Fad to completely destroy the outro.
Exactly. So we're gonna start with Fad and go Fad. All right. I'll just put my feet up. Let me know when it's somebody else's turn, and go Fad.
Take care, folks.
That's too fast. Keep talking. We're not done the field yet.
So, do you love how Batman?
Okay, that's
ruining
enough.
The outro has turned into me making you ruin it for you.
And over to Mike.
Bye.
Rick.
See you later, folks.
Squirrely.
Have a good one.
And thank you everyone for joining us, and bye for now.